Since the beginning of time, people have gazed up at the stars and wondered, are we alone in the universe? This question is older than any city or country on Earth. It fills our stories, our songs, and our dreams. Just think, if there is life out there, what could it look like? Could someone right now be looking back at us from a distant world? This curiosity is not just for scientists, it is for everyone. Children ask it, artists paint it, writers imagine it. The question connects us all. It makes our planet seem both small and very special. We search for life not because we are unhappy with Earth, but because we are explorers at heart. We want to know if we have cosmic neighbors. Finding alien life would change everything we know about our place in the universe. The universe is bigger than we can truly imagine. When we look up at the night sky, we see only a tiny fraction of what's really out there. The cosmos stretches far beyond what our eyes can see, filled with mysteries and wonders that boggle the mind. Our universe is so vast that even the most powerful telescopes can only glimpse a small part of its endless expanse. Within this immense universe, our own galaxy, the Milky Way, is just one among billions. Yet even the Milky Way alone contains hundreds of billions of stars, each shining like a distant sun. Imagine traveling across this sea of stars. It would take thousands of years just to cross our galaxy at the speed of light. And around these stars, there are countless planets. Some stars have just one or two planets, while others have entire families of worlds orbiting them. These planetary systems come in all shapes and sizes, with planets that are wildly different from anything we know in our own solar system. When you add up all the galaxies in the universe, the numbers become truly staggering. There are more planets in the universe than there are grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Just imagine every handful of sand representing millions of worlds, each with its own unique story. For centuries, humans wondered if planets existed beyond our solar system. Early astronomers could only dream about what might be out there, peering through their telescopes and hoping to catch a glimpse of another world. The idea of planets orbiting distant stars was once pure speculation, but everything changed in the last 30 years. Thanks to advances in technology and new ways of observing the sky, scientists have discovered thousands of exoplanets, planets that orbit stars far beyond our sun. Each discovery has opened our eyes to the incredible diversity of worlds in the universe. An exoplanet is simply a planet that orbits a star outside our solar system. These distant worlds come in all shapes and sizes, and each one teaches us something new about how planets form and evolve. Some exoplanets are giants, much larger than Jupiter, and scorchingly hot, orbiting so close to their stars that their atmospheres boil away. These hot Jupiters are unlike anything we see in our own solar system. Others are small and cold, orbiting far from their stars in the frozen darkness of space. These icy worlds might be similar to our own Neptune or even Pluto, shrouded in mystery and waiting to be explored. Some exoplanets are rocky, like Earth, with solid surfaces and perhaps mountains, valleys, or even oceans. These are the worlds that excite scientists the most because they might have the right conditions for life. Every year, new exoplanets are found as our technology improves and our search methods become more sophisticated. The list keeps growing, and with each new discovery, we learn more about the incredible variety of planets in the universe. Some of these planets orbit in what scientists call the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right for liquid water to exist. This special region around a star is where life as we know it could potentially thrive. The Goldilocks zone is a narrow band where temperatures are perfect for water to remain liquid on a planet's surface. It's a delicate balance, and only a small fraction of planets fall within this zone. These planets, orbiting at just the right distance from their stars, could, just maybe, be home to life. As we continue to search the skies, we may one day find a world that reminds us of our own, a distant cousin to Earth, waiting to be discovered. Not every planet can support life. Life as we know it needs certain things. The first is liquid water. Oceans, lakes, or even puddles could be homes for life. The second is the right temperature. If it is too hot, water boils away. If it is too cold, water freezes. The third is an atmosphere. This layer of gas can protect life and hold in heat. Scientists look for planets that are like Earth in these ways. They search for places with water, mild temperatures, and air to breathe. But even with all these things, life might still be rare, or it could be common, just waiting to be found. The search for habitable planets is like looking for a needle in a cosmic haystack, but every new discovery brings us closer to answering the big question. Imagine a world far beyond our solar system, orbiting a distant star, shrouded in mystery and possibility. One of the most exciting exoplanets discovered so far is called K2-18b. This remarkable planet has captured the imagination of scientists and space enthusiasts alike, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the diversity of worlds that exist in our universe. K2-18b is located over 100 light-years away from us, nestled in the constellation Leo. To put that distance into perspective, even if we could travel at the speed of light, it would take more than a century to reach this distant world. Its remote location only adds to its allure, making it a true cosmic mystery waiting to be unraveled. When compared to our own planet, K2-18b is much larger. In fact, it is classified as a super-Earth, meaning it has a greater mass and size than Earth, but is still smaller than the gas giants like Neptune or Uranus. Its size suggests that it could have a thick atmosphere and possibly a vast ocean covering its surface. Unlike Earth, which orbits a bright yellow sun, K2-18b circles around a red dwarf star. This star is smaller and cooler than our sun, emitting a softer, dimmer light. The unique relationship between K2-18b and its star creates conditions that are very different from those on Earth, but potentially just as fascinating. What truly sets K2-18b apart is its position within its star's habitable zone, the region around a star where temperatures might allow liquid water to exist. This is often called the Goldilocks zone, because conditions are not too hot and not too cold, but just right for life as we know it. In 2019, astronomers made a groundbreaking discovery. They detected signs of water vapor in K2-18b's atmosphere. This was the first time water vapor had been found in the atmosphere of an exoplanet orbiting in its star's habitable zone. The presence of water vapor is a crucial clue in the search for potentially habitable worlds. Water vapor means that K2-18b could have clouds drifting across its sky, rain falling onto its surface, or even vast, deep oceans. These features are essential ingredients for life as we understand it, and they make K2-18b an especially intriguing target for future exploration. Some studies have even suggested that there might be hints of molecules in K2-18b's atmosphere that could be produced by living organisms. These so-called biosignatures are not proof of life, but they are exciting hints that encourage scientists to keep searching and learning more. Of course, finding water vapor or interesting molecules does not mean there are aliens living on K2-18b. The planet's environment could be harsh and inhospitable, with conditions very different from those on Earth. Still, these discoveries give us a powerful reason to keep looking. Every new piece of information brings us closer to understanding whether life might exist elsewhere in the universe. K2-18b is not exactly like Earth. Its larger size, thick atmosphere, and different star mean that any life there, if it exists, would have to adapt to very different conditions. The planet may be covered in thick swirling clouds, or it could be a water world with a deep global ocean stretching as far as the eye can see. These possibilities make K2-18b a fascinating subject for scientific study and imagination. The discovery of K2-18b has inspired scientists to dream bigger and search farther. It reminds us that our universe is full of surprises, and that every new discovery opens up more questions and possibilities. If K2-18b can have water in its atmosphere, maybe other planets can too. With each new world we find, we come closer to answering one of humanity's oldest questions: are we alone in the universe? The search continues, and the wonders of the cosmos await. To study faraway planets, we need powerful tools. For centuries, humans have gazed up at the night sky, wondering what lies beyond our own world. Early astronomers used simple telescopes to peer at the stars, but as our curiosity grew, so did our technology. Today, we rely on some of the most advanced instruments ever created to unlock the secrets of the universe. The James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST, is honestly one of the best we've ever built. It represents decades of innovation, collaboration, and determination from scientists and engineers all over the world. Its massive golden mirrors are designed to capture the faintest glimmers of light from the most distant corners of space, allowing us to see further than ever before. Launched in late 2021, this telescope sits far from Earth. It orbits the Sun nearly 1 million miles away from our planet, at a special point called L2, where it can stay cool and undisturbed by Earth's heat and light. This unique position gives JWST a clear, unobstructed view of the cosmos. It uses these huge mirrors and special cameras to see things our eyes never could. The mirrors are made up of 18 hexagonal segments, working together to collect and focus light with incredible precision. its cameras and instruments are sensitive to infrared light, which lets JWST peer through cosmic dust and gas clouds that would block ordinary telescopes. JWST can look at the light from distant stars and planets, capturing details that were once impossible to detect. By observing in infrared, it can spot planets orbiting other stars, exoplanets, that are hundreds or even thousands of light years away. This ability opens up entirely new possibilities for discovering worlds that might be similar to our own. And by studying this light, scientists learn what a planet's atmosphere is made of. They break down the light into its spectrum, like a cosmic fingerprint, revealing the unique signatures of different molecules. This process, called spectroscopy, allows researchers to identify the gases swirling around distant planets, even if those worlds are invisible to the naked eye. They can search for water, oxygen, methane, and other important molecules. These chemicals are not just interesting, they are the building blocks of life as we know it. Finding them in the atmospheres of exoplanets could be the first step toward discovering alien life and other clues that might mean life is present. Scientists call these clues biosignatures, and they are constantly on the lookout for anything that might hint at living processes happening far from Earth. Each new discovery brings us closer to answering one of humanity's oldest questions. Are we alone in the universe? In 2023, JWST took a closer look at K2-18b, a fascinating exoplanet orbiting a star about 120 light-years away. This planet is larger than Earth and sits in its star's habitable zone, where temperatures might allow liquid water to exist. It found more hints of water vapor in the planet's atmosphere, suggesting that clouds and maybe even rain could exist there. This is a huge step forward in our search for potentially habitable worlds, and even possible signs of a molecule called dimethyl sulfide. This molecule is especially intriguing because, on Earth, it is almost exclusively produced by living organisms, particularly tiny marine life in our oceans. On Earth, this molecule is made by life. Its presence elsewhere could be a tantalizing hint that something similar might be happening on K2-18b, though we have to be careful not to jump to conclusions. We do not know if that is true for K2-18b, or if there could be other, non-living processes creating these molecules. The universe is full of surprises and every answer leads to new questions, but it really makes us wonder what else is out there. With each discovery, JWST opens a new window to the cosmos, inspiring us to keep searching, keep questioning, and keep dreaming about the worlds that await us beyond the stars. When people think about aliens, they often picture creatures who look like us, but life on another planet could be, well, very different. It might be tiny, like bacteria, it could live deep under ice or float in clouds, maybe it does not need sunlight, maybe it eats something no life on Earth can. Scientists are careful to remember that alien life could use different chemistry. Life might not even need water, but something else entirely. On Earth, some strange life forms live at the bottom of the ocean or in hot volcanoes. If life can survive there, maybe it can survive anywhere. The search for alien life is really a search for new possibilities. It makes us rethink what it means to be alive. It opens our minds and our hearts. Even if we find a planet with life, reaching it is almost impossible. Space is just huge. K2-18b is over 100 light-years away. That means the light we see from it today left that planet before anyone on Earth had ever sent a rocket to space. With our current technology, it would take millions of years to send a spaceship there. Even sending a simple message would take over 100 years to arrive. By the time we get an answer, many lifetimes will have passed on Earth. This distance does not stop us from dreaming, though. Someday we may build faster ships or find new ways to communicate. For now, we use our telescopes to listen and watch, hoping for a sign. If we ever find life on another planet, it will be the most important discovery in history. It would mean we are not alone. It would show that life is not just an Earth thing, it is a universe thing. We would have proof that the cosmos is alive in more ways than we imagine. This discovery would bring people together. It would fill us with wonder and hope. It might even help us take better care of our own planet, knowing just how rare and precious life is. The search for alien life has only just begun. With every new planet, every new telescope, we get closer to our answer. The universe is waiting, and so are we.